Salute everybody. I want to welcome everybody. I want to welcome everybody to this demonstration. Now that Trump is president, is America safe? What to expect from Project 2025? Let me read our copyright disclaimer, and then me and my co-host Thomas is going to get into this demonstration. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. What that means is that everything that you hear in this demonstration is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Everything that you hear in this video that I call a demonstration is only the opinions of mine, my co-hosts, and others. Everything that you hear in this demonstration is only allegedly. Salute, Sharon. Appreciate you for pulling up.
Salute, Sharon.
Salute, Dontre. So we know that Donald Trump is the 47th president. He won by defeating Democratic Representative Kamala Harris. So me and Tommy, we're going to chop it up with y'all. My first question to you, Tommy, is how do you feel about Trump winning the election?
I mean, I was ecstatic. I voted for him. I voted for Donald Trump. So I got up early and went and knocked it out. Got up out of there and kept it moving. So, I was happy. That's who I wanted to win. I mean, look, we talk all the time. So, I don't particularly like Donald Trump. But, with me, it was my feelings had to go to the side, and I had to pick the best man for the job. Because I looked at it like this. I wasn't gonna vote for Hillary Clinton. I didn't see it. I said that wrong. I'm saying
your volume keep going on in and out, Tom.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, much better, much better.
Okay. I don't think that Kamala Harris would have made a better president than Hillary Clinton. And Hillary Clinton didn't beat him. You see what I'm saying? Like, she had an uphill battle from the start. And the fact that, it was like she never did say anything from the opening bell that changed my opinion of her. I gave her plenty of chances, bro. She and I'm just looking at her like if Hillary Clinton couldn't beat him, you sure not gonna beat him.
Give me not to cut you off. Give me some differences. Just give me two differences between Hillary and Kamala. Just two differences.
Well, one was the obvious. She got the complexion for the protection. All right. So and two, she was seriously competent. Like, when she spoke, like, she really could tell you why you should vote for her. Kamala Harris, I didn't consider her competent. Most men that listen to her agreed that she was not very competent, And as a man, I cannot just throw all of that away and say, look, let me just vote for her. No, because it's a purpose in a vote and a reason for a vote. That's like me giving my money away and not expecting anything for it. I just will not, But that's the two differences I see. Okay, one, Hillary got the complexion for the protection. And two, Hillary was competent. This woman was not competent. And people wanted us to just move that to the side and still make her the president. I mean, bro, I was online and I couldn't believe that people were talking to us like we needed to just move all of that to the side and still make her the president. Like, do you know how many women yelled at me, said mean things to me because I openly said that I was not going to vote for her? I mean, like, what if y'all could beat me? What would y'all beat me into voting for her? The way they was acting, I just I just thought it was ridiculous, you know. Because listen, we men, we real men, and you're not gonna make us do anything. We're gonna do what we feel is right. That's all. We're not gonna be bullied. We're not gonna be shamed. None of that. We just gonna try to make the best decision available. And honestly, in my humble opinion, I thought Trump was the best decision available. Maybe you want to tell me Donald Trump is a racist. Okay, that's fine with me because maybe you think I think Kamala Harris not one. Why? Because she put Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion and Glorilla. Because she had the twerk team. You think in any other setting she would ever deal with those women? You think she didn't have to absolutely see if any of them ever get another call from her, ever get another acknowledgement from her? Okay, those aren't the women in her circle. Those aren't the kind of women she associate with. She just brought them along because that's what she flashed. That's how not in touch she is with our community. That she picked them to represent for us. That we would respect that. She really thought that we would respect that. She really thought that we were so low in life that we would really respect that. That's because she is not one of us. She think all of us live in the ghetto. That's why you would disrespect us like by putting Cardi B, Meg Thee Stallion, and Glorilla as a reason for why we should vote for the president of the United States. Why would you think we would care? Why would you think we would care about what Cardi B thought about a decision as serious as that? You do know she sounded ridiculous up there. Maybe they didn't care. They didn't care that that campaign was a waste because they clearly didn't care. They didn't care enough about our community to go and get the people who could have helped. They went and got people they thought were popular. And since you bought their music, you need to listen to their politics. Women in booty shorts and almost no shorts. You thought we would listen to their politics? We wasn't gonna do that. They was not gonna sway our vote. If you asking me personally, they reinforced the fact that I was making the right decision and not voting for her. You notice everything I said had nothing to do with her being a woman, but you'll be surprised at how many individuals listen to exactly what I say about why I won't vote for her, and then come back and say, you ain't gonna vote for her because she a woman. Y'all don't want to see a black woman. And I'm like, I didn't say anything about a woman. I didn't say anything about a black woman. I gave you specific reasons why I wouldn't vote for her. And then you just keep telling me it's because she a woman, even though I just gave you my reasons. So basically, you want me to take all of my reasons and throw them away and then put them in there because she a woman. And because you think she a black woman, put her in there. So y'all can feel like y'all gotta win. And where does that leave us? Nowhere. Nowhere. We can clearly see their policy. We can clearly see what they trying to do to us. They wasn't about to run that play on us with them immigrants because we know what Trump gonna do with them. We already know what he gonna do with them. All right. Honestly, she just never swayed me the other way, personally.
I wanna move on to salute GG Stolen Short. Salute Sean Jackson. I want to move on to, is America safe? It's been all this yin yang, all this talk about Trump is going to lead us into war and this Project 2025. I'll get into that in a minute. But in your opinion, is America safe now that he's the president?
Listen, America is like anything else. It's going to be as safe as we make it, right? See, the thing is, everybody got to do their part to make America safe. Not just the president. You see where I'm coming from with this? Like every American got to do his or her part to make America as safe as possible. Listen, did Trump start a war the last time he was in there? Listen, don't nobody want a war. Don't nobody want a war. But unfortunately, sometimes they the consequences of two men not being able to agree and one getting aggressive. You understand? So that's subject to happen under any president. You gotta go to war. You gotta go to war. Okay? It's not always you can just back down and talk about it like you think it is. Okay, when two men can't agree on something and one of them walk away disgruntled, it's probably going to be a problem of some kind. Now, either they're going to work it out or they're going to proceed to some acts of aggression. That's just as simple as that. You're not going to be less safe today than you were yesterday. And I'm assuming that you're not going to be any less safe tomorrow. Listen, you can make up all of these, unfounded reasons for why you just don't want him to be the president. When it all boiled down to you just don't like him. Well, I didn't particularly like either one of them. Not particularly, but you didn't have a better candidate. If you had a better candidate, you had my ear. But once you made her the candidate, I knew the Democrats was coming out of that office. Because there was no way you was going to convince the United States of America to vote for her. You couldn't even really explain to them how she became the vice president. What I'm saying is this. I don't think Donald Trump going to do nothing different than he did the last time he was in there. He can't get ruthless. He can't turn America into a dictatorship. He don't have that kind of power. You do realize that when you talking and saying these crazy things, don't you? He don't have the power to turn this into a dictatorship. You know, that's why we got Congress and the Senate. All right, it's checks and balances with everything in the United States of America. Everything is a bureaucracy. Everything is a process. Everything got to go through the process. Okay, he just can't sign an executive order for this democracy to turn into a tyrant ruled enslavement of some kind. That's not what's going to happen. Family, come on, let's be realistic. We already know what we can expect from him. The same thing we got from him last time. I knew what I could expect from Kamala Harris, and I didn't want to see it. I didn't want to see it. And
Salute.
trust me. Look, family. If it was any way I could have supported her, I would have. But like I told you, my vote is like my money, and I don't just throw it away. I want something for it. I need something for my vote. I trust me when I tell you, family. I gave that lady every chance I could give her to change my opinion of her. She just kept getting deeper and deeper and deeper into the no. When she put Cardi B, Meg Thee Stallion, and Glorilla up there, I felt disrespected as a black man that you would think that they should represent us in our politics. This what you show the world that you think we respect the club. They for the club, and you put people for the club on a stage in front of the world that represent us as a people and what we think. You put the ghetto up there. You understand what I said when we the only society that lower class America that allows that America allows the lower class in that society to represent us as a whole. The ghetto Chinese don't represent them. The trailer park don't represent the best and brightest of, 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 of Caucasian people. Okay? They don't go to the slums and get Julio and put them on TV to represent for the Hispanics. So why do you want to go and get Pukisha and put them up there and tell them this the best and brightest of us and we should follow them? Bro, that was a disaster. That was disrespectful, and I thought it was tasteless. I'm sorry.
Salute to the chat. Salute Miss Parker.
Salute,
Salute
Miss
80s
Parker.
baby. Salute 80s.
Salute, lady, baby. Now, family, I'm telling you, I gave her my ears. I gave her my ears. Every chance I got, I gave her my ears. I really did. Nothing. Nothing. All right, she just kept proving to me time and time again, like, what is she even doing here? Why did they think that she should represent the Democratic Party? They know she can't win. They know she can't win. If Hillary couldn't do it, you know she can't do it. I thought when they said she was running for president, I honestly thought the Democrats should have knew better. They wanted that party out of there completely, without making them feel like they switched up on them. Because when they said she was going to be the candidate, it's no way they thought she could win. You can't get enough pity votes and your feelings votes to get somebody elected to that office. You you're dealing with, for the most part, people who weigh their options. See, we got a problem with this togetherness thing, where we can't find nobody. We we can't find a common ground that we could get along on, so we could have a self-interest, so we could push a real agenda of ours and have it respected. You understand what I'm saying? See, it don't matter if you think he a racist, okay? Because one thing for sure, okay? Listen, plenty of racist men took my money. He ain't never had a racist man ain't never gonna have a problem with working with you. That ain't gonna never have nothing to do. Listen, what he need, he a man at the end of the day. And what he need ain't got nothing to do with the way he feel. So, so I want to talk to somebody who gonna listen. And if it makes sense to him, I'll make the deal. Not somebody who not even gonna let you present the deal. They don't care what your problem is. She clearly said it a million times when she was asked. She don't care. She 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 not trying to get elected to that office so she could do anything for you. Nothing. She just wanted to make history. She didn't really want to be the president. Trust me, because if she really wanted to be the president, she would have at least tried.
That's good points that you raised. Like when it came to Hillary, and I want to piggyback off what you said. If Hillary couldn't beat him, and Hillary had ample amount of time to prepare, Kamala only had 104 days. What makes y'all so sure? What makes y'all what made them think that Kamala was going to stand a chance? Now, the Project 2025 is one of the major things that they hit you with. Project 2025, he's gonna be a dictator. It's gonna set us back. Talk to us about the Project 2025 from your perspective, the pros and cons.
I mean, Shank Rock, like I just said, I mean, it's ridiculous to even argue any of that. The president of the United States don't have the power to change our democracy. He just don't. He don't have that kind of power. So that's even a foolish conversation to even begin. He don't have the power to turn this into a dictatorship. This is not Germany. This is not the Middle East. Okay, listen, do you know how many different bodies will have to agree with that? And then had to get the military ready to enforce that. Listen, a lot go into a lot go into changing your government. You think they're gonna do that, go through all of that for Trump? They not. They believe in this system. They love this system. I believe in this system. I love this system. And I wasn't about to play with it by putting her in there. All right. Look, don't argue frivolous things with people. You know he don't have the power to turn that into a dictatorship. Listen, if you went to the ninth grade, you know he don't have the power to turn that into a dictatorship. If you paid attention in popular science for a couple of months, you know that man don't have the power. So why would I sit here and argue something as ridiculous as Donald Trump might turn this into a dictatorship? Listen, that's them fearmongers, right? The kind of people who want to make you scared, so scared that you just move on your emotions. You see, but most men, right, we a different kind of scared. When I get scared, my senses sharpen and they heighten. And this fight or flight, right? Guess what? I'm usually knuckling up first until I see that the odds is stacked against me and I can't win. Then I turn on the flight. But my first thought is to confront. Okay? That's always my first reaction. To confront, not to back down, not to fold, but just move along rationally and with reason. I want to move along rationally and with reason so I can make the right decisions. See, if I let people get me in my feelings, right? Then that's where my decisions gonna come from, right? So what about when my feelings change and I ain't feeling like that no more? Ain't I'm still gonna be living in that decision because you know once she would have got in there, you can't get her out after you put her in there, right? You do know once she would have got in there, you couldn't have went back and got her out. So that's why you try to make the right decision the first time. And bro, I think the right decision was made last night. And if you don't think the right decision was made, please just tell me why. And don't tell me some stuff that you think might get me in my feelings. Because I'm telling you, none of that stuff is going to get me in my feelings. Because every time I ask this question, they tell me something about Trump. When I ask them about Kamala, they tell me something about Trump, just like she does. She tell me why I shouldn't vote for Trump, but just never tell me why I should vote for her. Why? Because she know I shouldn't vote for her. She know you shouldn't vote for her. That's why she don't tell you why you should vote for her. Because she really know you shouldn't be voting for her. All right? Like, if she was a candidate and she listened to herself, I'm sure she wouldn't vote for her. I mean, if she wasn't a candidate. I, I just, I just, I just think the correct person won the election. I don't always think that, but this time somehow I believe that the correct person won the election. And as far as that 25 Shank Rock, look, it's a bunch of stuff that, man, it ain't even took effect. You can't project how it's going to work out. And it ain't even took effect. You got to see some of it in motion, right? See some things in motion. And look, I know what they expect from Trump, right? What I got from him last time. I knew what to expect from Kamala. What was going on right now? I didn't want that. I didn't want that. I don't want what's going on right now, in which she had told us in 100 million ways that she intended to continue and get worse and get worse. Yo, did you know this lady thought she should give sex changes to men in a penitentiary? Men who committed crimes. Free men can't even get that. You gonna go get. Yo, did she thought that would go over well? I mean, yo, don't get it twisted. I know those guys got a popular community, you know, and I know you wanna cater to them, but you would do nothing like of the sort to cater to my group. Nothing of the sort to cater to my group. But you see how far backwards you would bend over to cater to a group you think matter? That you would to go to jail, to prison, where they ain't even supposed to be using that. And so why would you change it for them when they not supposed to be using it? That's one of the punishments. One of the biggest punishments, that they can't use that. You know how valuable that is? They lost the privilege of using that. So why are you changing it for them so they can use it? And then you want the good tax-paying citizens, hard-working American citizens, not only to fund these illegal immigrants, but you want them to fund that too. Huh? That's what you think you should be spending our money on. Get your ass out of here. I'm sorry, family. I'm not down bad on Kamala Harris, the vice president running for presidency. I'm down bad on her, and just the way she presented black people in front of the world, to make us look like bleeding idiots, in that the worst, that you can go find the worst of us and tell the world that this is the best of us, that this is the best we got to offer. Because trust me, she put the best she thought we had to offer up there. And that's what she went and got for us, because that's how out of touch she is. That's how out of touch she is with who we are. She thought those people represented us.
How did you feel when Obama made his comments aimed at black men? How did you feel about that?
Do you think that surprised me one bit? That didn't surprise me one bit, my brother. All right, listen. That guy right there, he seriously believes, right? He got us fooled, because he listened, like he trust me, he don't listen to God. He don't listen to a lot of men. He listened to a lot of women tell him how great he is. He don't listen to the men who tell him the condition he left us in, and keep asking him, why didn't he think enough of us? So naturally, when you just listen to the women and they just keep praising him. They just keep praising him because he got that Michelle Obama. So, listen, in most of the women's eyes, he is gonna do no wrong. But we men, it's gonna be different. We gonna have questions. He ain't gonna answer none of them questions. So naturally, since the women keep telling him this, when he get out here, he think we feel that way about him too. He think we look at him as one of our leaders too. He believed that. He believed that he could just say that to us. You see what I'm saying? Because they believe that they could bully us. They believe that they could shame us. They believe that they could make us do something. They believe they could talk to us like they are our parents. They believe that they can make us do something. And if you won't, then you stupid. You get out of here. You know that high school stuff. You know, if you won't agree with me, then I'm gonna attack you in some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna attack my manhood. You're gonna tell me why I ain't voting for her when I just told you why I'm not voting for her. Like, listen, Obama, he got a lot of nerve, but I know where it come from. You know, I know where it come from. It come from the fact that he surrounded and constantly when it come to us listening to women. He don't talk to the men. So if only all you ever hearing about is how great you are, because the words of the people whose lives you affected negatively don't make it to you because they go through all of these different channels, and by the time they get up there, it's drowned out. So he can't hear none of this. All right. So he really believe he is a leader. I don't listen. I voted for Obama, right? Obama was the first time I ever voted in my life. Bro, I did everything I had to do to get right so I could vote for Obama. Bro, remember where I'm from, right? Family. Don't nobody encourage you to vote where we from. I mean, yeah, we seen our parents go out and vote and stuff like that, but they never told us, like, look, it's this important and you gotta go vote. And it mean like where we from, it didn't mean a lot. Because we looked at it like no matter who was gonna be in there, we was gonna be poor. So it really didn't matter a lot. Now, they would come on TV and get us in our feelings. I remember. I remember. We all remember being young, watching TV. And it was always the same thing with the Republicans my whole life. Whoever was running for that Republican office was going to be arses. He going to be an arses if he running for that Republican office. The problem is he going to be an arses if he running for that Democrat seat too. You think because you keep telling me the pot, keep telling me the kettle black, that's going to stop me from knowing that the pot black too? It's not. It's not. Because listen, if the Democrats was my friend, they would do something for me. You help your friend in need. They know what we in need. They know what we need. They know how long we've been needing it. But they get upset with you when you ask them for it. But you will still keep believing that they're your friend. What kind of friend treats you like that? A friend that is not your friend. Listen, I got respect for Obama. Don't think I don't. Don't think I don't respect the brother credentials. I know what he had to go through to get to where he made it to in life. I respect all of that with Obama. I ain't taking that from him. I just know it was a lot more he could have done for us. And I just think he focused a lot of it, a lot of his energy on his image, bro. On looking like, you know, he was gonna make moves. But look, I ain't sitting here trying to say Obama didn't do anything. That's not what I'm saying, man. I'm not saying that at all. But he didn't live up to my expectations. Not at all. And remember, he was the first president I ever voted for. Okay, that was the first time I ever cared. And I was disappointed.
Any last words before we get out of here? Tom? Salute to the chat. Salute Positive Vibes. I see you, Suntan.
Okay, I see you, Positive Vibes. I see you, Suntan. 80s baby. Miss Jackson. Yeah, salute to everybody. Thank y'all for coming out. Look, family, you might not always agree with me, but I'm gonna give my honest take. Because that's what I'm here to do. I want to give you my honest take and let you know, look, at the end of the day, I still love you, even if you don't agree with me. All right. Make sure y'all leave us a like. Make sure you leave a comment. And look, check out our videos because they drop every day, all day, every day. Make sure you go to the Still Swinging Podcast and pull up the videos every single day. You're gonna see new videos. All right. I love y'all, and I'll catch y'all next live.
We appreciate everybody for pulling up. Salute. Make sure y'all go down the video wall and check out the latest videos. Make sure y'all go down the community wall. Salute everybody.
I say, this is out here, I say, this is our year, we finna shine out here, glass house marbled out, with the ghost chandeliers, automobiles, next to Jeeps and Hummers I peel, doing 20 smoking out, in my brand new Seville, down at that real, top to bottom, across my grill, now I finally get the feel, how a millionaire feels, eating good meals, no longer the ant on the hill, you know what that means, never slipping, told him still, keeping it real. Bitches, fancy suits and digits. We the sickest, the realest, and the latest. Ghetto millionaire. Niggas can't do it how we do it out here, to shine out here. So make way, we coming.